It's time for another double shot. This time when you next take Southwest Airlines because your life did not go in the right direction, you will now be hit with a fee for your baggage. They introduced something that they had long resisted, which is charging people for their bags. And that was one of the reasons why a lot of people like Southwest. No one likes the idea of getting onto a flight and then like punching people to get to your preferred seat.
Yeah.
And just waiting when you're like the third line to be called up or the third zone or whatever it is, realizing, yeah, you're not getting an aisle seat. You're not getting a window seat. You're going to get stuck in the middle. That's already horrible enough, but at least you justify, at least it's cheap. I don't have to pay for my baggage. Now that's going to happen.
Sometimes you can be entertained because while you're waiting for your flight, people are literally punching each other to get on the plane.
I like to watch that happen from the area of my Delta One suite, like just waiting to get on.
Is that your priority boarding zone where you have refreshments and coffee and sometimes liquor? That's
back
nice.
Massage every once in a while.
That's really
Although
nice.
that I just make one of the staff members do it.
So they're going to start charging for check bags,
which is just so absurd. So why would anyone then want to? What are the benefits at this point of
taking
flying
Southwest?
It's no longer as cheap as it once was. If you're in this position, you might as well. I mean, now you're really reaching into Spirit or Frontier.
Yeah, go over to an airline where you might be a little more comfortable. What's a step up from Southwest? You fly a lot. You're a frequent flyer.
Well, so for me, I would say probably United, American, and then Alaska.
Southwest, United, American, Alaska.
And I put those three kind of in the same category. The bear is the Frontier, Spirits, and Southwest.
Spirits rough.
The top tier for me is just Delta and JetBlue. I still prefer Delta to JetBlue, but those are, I think, considered domestic or the top tier.
When I was younger, JetBlue was kind of considered more of a bargain basement airline.
I don't remember that ever being the case. They purchased Virgin Airlines, the domestic version.
When did they purchase Virgin?
Years and years and years ago. But JetBlue, I thought, was always kind of known as a step slightly above Alaska, but not the top tier. I think they're now top tier. I mean, for some, they've got suites in their domestic.
Well, that might
flights,
be. Yeah,
so I think that counts. If you don't have a first class, you're obviously not going to be.
You're no class, buddy.
Yeah, you're not going to be in the luxury category. You might be in that Alaska line. Alaska's first class is the worst.
Alaska's first class is the worst. Why are they the worst, Jason?
Because there's no thrills at all.
Do you get any extra?
You don't even get a TV system.
Do you get anything beneficial for being in first class?
You get a little bit of room,
maybe a tiny bit more in your seat.
You get a little bit more room, and
champagne. They do
offer
up front?
Yes, and they offer heated, like hot food,
hot towels. Are they doing hot towels, or is that?
I don't think anyone does hot towels anymore, unless maybe it's a really long flight.
And then when are they doing those hot towels? At what point?
They do it at
just
the beginning.
Before you land, or at the beginning?
No, they do it at the beginning.
Anybody ever wash anything besides their face with a hot towel?
Not that I can talk about on TV.
That'd be uncomfortable.
Yeah, we can't do that. And if I was one of them, that is a secret I shall take to my grave.
But you got to be fresh.
Got to be
when
fresh.
You're flying.
We'll see you next time. Hey, it's Jason Rantz here with Scott Rarucka from Legacy Group Capital. He's their CEO. So let's talk about someone who wants to invest in real estate. They don't quite know where to go, what to do, where to start, but they do know, obviously, that right now the market is really, really hot. So you're the place to do it. How do you help?
Yeah. So how we help is, we've been investing in the greater Seattle area for over 20 years, and we have a historical track record that we're super proud of. Double-digit returns over time with no investor losses. And if you can find somebody else out there that's done that, you should probably talk to them. And how we really do it is we're lending on real estate, and we're also acquiring real estate and building it and developing it. All those things come out of a fund that people invest into. So there's lending and there's acquisition. And then we share in profits with all of our investors on both those activities. Jason, most people can't do that on their own. They're not going to go develop properties. They're not going to go be a bank and lend money. But they can jump in with us and they can be that developer and they can be that lender, but it's underneath our umbrella with a 20-year track record that's unparalleled to anything that you'll find out there. We've been told that we're one of the best kept secrets in the Pacific Northwest.
I don't want it to be a secret. I want everyone to know just about what it is you do. The Legacy Group Capital family of funds offer short-term 90-day investments at 7%. Longer-term investments, they've averaged double-digit returns. Just go to legacyg.com.